Hello everyone, how are you? Nice to see you here. I'm Enric, and we are doing today this meeting to have a time together to share also a space, share also energy here together with a session, an energetic session of something that I learned to do a few years ago. I have my technique, my system that is called Pulse of Life. But here in this session, it's about energy. It's not something we're going to work specifically with a very, much structure or tools. But when we are entering the world of energy, we can do many things. And that's also what I want to invite you today, that you can have an experience with energy, an experience to receive your energetic capacities, your energetic world. That's also what I do with the Pulse of Life tools and the classes is show you some tools, but basically to make you be closer of your energetic part of your being, you know. Many of us we have this sense that like, okay, this life sounds kind of like not magic or not that magic as we would like. And we're looking sometimes for more magic, for more, brilliance, for more greatness. So in my case, a way that I found to get more of this, more happiness, more greatness, was to start this journey to the energetic world, the spirituality, the healing techniques as well. And it's been now 17 years since I started with this world. I know that many of you, I'm sure you are also doing this, working with techniques, doing some sessions or doing classes. So some of you, I know you, some of you not, but I'm pretty sure that if you are here, you have at least an interest or you have already started this journey. When I started this journey, I was even not knowing what I was doing. I was feeling very weird, like, what am I doing? Nobody around me is doing this. All my friends, none of my friends, none of my family members did know anything about energy, about, healing. But, I think this comes as a call from inside us, from our being. It's like an inner call. So if you have these also thoughts or doubts, with the people that is around you, that they don't do this, sometimes even they kind of question what you're doing or judge it. It's not very important, okay? Because let's say our life is a journey for ourselves, either if it's from spirituality or not, even without the spirituality point of view, let's say, we are the person that can enjoy and experience this life, the being that we are having this body, right? For sure, we have a union, a communion with the rest. We are, let's say, the same thing. We are the same origin, but we have this specific gift of being someone, of having a body, okay? And it's required also to acknowledge this, this difference, this uniqueness of yourself, to then also find this connection with the rest. Not trying to dilute yourself as you mean anything or you don't have any, you know, things to do or any desires or any, projects, but having those projects, ideas, desires, and at the same time seeing that you are part of something big, that you are not also alone with that. We have a same fuel, a same energy going on us. Okay, let's see the chat. There is something in the chat that I don't understand. It's in another language. If you want to address it, anyone, it looks like Magyar. Okay. What we know about how to set the language. We said that before. Some people need to set the language, choosing the language down there. And for the rest, I see very little of you. Most of you are with the camera off. I see only the translators. If you want to engage more, receive more the energy, you can turn on your camera. It's easier for me also to to tap into you, to contribute also to your body when we work with energy. If not, it's also fine. The energy will also reach you, but it's very fun to see you and also share the energy. I can I can literally sometimes work better for your body to help your body even more if I see you. Okay, and don't worry, you will not be seen in the recordings. Only my face is appearing in the recordings. Only now I can see you, and that's it. So thank you very much. This is much funnier. I see now all of you just getting prettier. I say prettier because you are already pretty. So the only thing you do is just, you know, make it a bit prettier. Yeah, and that's one of the things also. I mean, we are all having all these, things. We want to look good. We want to look great. We want to look handsome and beautiful. My experience, the more I get into the reality of energy, is that the more I'm getting, free from all the energies that were making my body and myself feel ugly, feel not nice. And it's interesting because it's a reality, we create it with our mind and it has an energy. So then it's there in that reality, but then we start to also kind of create it in the physical reality. Not that, luckily, it's not everything we think happens, because otherwise we would be much uglier than what we get to think sometimes. And I know that. And it's like, and then you just need to go to a mirror in a place, in a public place, and see yourself in that mirror. You can see yourself horribly, like you look horrible. Why is that? There's an energy there. There's the energy that gets in that mirror from all the people, all these, destructive energies that are there. So many of the points of view that we have about our faces and about the details of our body, it's kind of these thoughts, but also that energies, and that energies are somehow we have them locked in our body, and not just our body, but our energetic system. Okay, so this is something that when we get into the energetic world, we can start to change it. I'm just saying that because just starting to feel much better with my body, and I can see how my face is changing, my body is changing. And I'm not doing now just, many caring things for my body, like not either neither much sport, but I can have my body in very good shape. Um, I'm just sharing with you that because it's my experience. I like also to share things from experience, not from theories. So I tried many things, and I still try many things with with my body, like what you eat, what we like all these kind of things, to take natural things, to experience energetical things. It's all very good, but one thing I'm learning is like none of these things is so important. It's like it's not really so important what,
Yeah.
how do we eat. Of course, I know when I say that, first thing you think is like, no, no, of course, if you go to a fast food place every day or you eat such a bad quality food, it might influence your body, yes. But what I mean, there's so much information and so much diet and so much things. And then, yeah, if you eat that, this is terrible. You have to eat only this and only that. And it's good to experience. But when you get into the energetic world, you can see how powerful is the energy, that none of the many things we think are so important are. They are not really important. Because I've been experiencing that a lot, trying to change my body with the food I'm eating, oh, this food makes me bad to my body. And it never was the food. It always was about the energy. And in my case, I'm doing what I'm doing today because looks like I had always a strong sensitivity, a strong perception of the energies, of the things around, of the people around. And it's very intense. Like I can just see one person walking on the street or entering where I am, and my body can go like, oh, like super, intense, super, let's say, contracted and painful. And even now, knowing all this, what I know, after 17 years working with energies, still it happens. Not always, it happens much less. But the thing is, it's not about, oh yeah, one person comes and I get bad. It's when we get around many, many people or many energies, not just people, even the places have different energies. So we get to receive these energies in our bodies. Okay. What I notice with some friends or partners I had or I have is like, okay, we all have different capacities, we have different senses, more evolved than others. And yeah, sometimes it's not that the other person doesn't feel, or in that case, any of us, it's not that we don't feel it. We might feel it, but many times instead of seeing that what's going on in our body and in our reality is something else, not you. I will say it again, okay? So many times we are getting involved with an energy and we think that's ourself. I will put the example. I have a headache, and then you go into like, oh yes, I'm so tired, whatever. I always have headache, and then many times it's just like, yeah, you just your energy got less. Your frequency got less than what you should be or you could be. Okay, so that's my purpose, that I can share my experiences and my tools with people of what I've been doing for a few years from now to change this, to be able to have a higher frequency, to be able to feel better. Okay? Someone is writing something here in the chat. I will read it since it's in English. By the way, it's quite hot where I am in Spain. Let me move the window if I can get a bit more of air. Not really, but oh, a little bit. Someone says, I have suddenly been suffering from severe hair loss for a year. I am close to losing it all. Can you contribute to my issues here? Energetically, yes. What we are going to do today when we do the session is to put that, whatever we are looking for. And also we are going to add, let's say, a support or to send some energy that people that we know they are struggling. In my case, I have someone in my family that is having a hard moment, a very hard moment, and we will include that because that's a capacity we have, and especially when we get together. If we do it one person alone, we are very powerful. If we do it many of us, we are very, very, very powerful. Okay, so we can that's something we always had. Okay, but then we are also very distracted, and it's also time to get back to this knowledge, the knowledge of our magic, our origin beyond being, let's say, a mental worried human. Okay, we are something else than that, and I think it's a moment to start to use that more and more, to discover who we are. Okay, and for me, a way to discover who we are is that you can feel yourself, you can feel your being, you can feel your energy. Okay, that's why I got all this information, and it's called Pulse of Life because there is a pulsation, there is a frequency, there is a vibration when you can feel that, when you can hear that, we are so identified with our mind, but that's not who we are. That's not what we are. That's just the mind. The mind is a brilliant system to help us and to be alive and to be in this world, but that's not what we are. We are something else. And when we tap into this something else, probably there is no mind. There is not even words. Okay, some of you, when you get to these sessions with me or these calls, you feel sleepy. And it's so cute because you say like, oh, I'm falling asleep as if it's something bad, Like, yeah, because you are in a reality where it's expected that you are a machine, that you have to do all the time. You have to respond. You have to give a response to the demand of this reality. And then it's like, okay, yeah, to be a good person, I have to work a lot and be so successful and all that. And it's something okay, it's something possible and nice, but maybe you can still be great. Even if you are not stressed or pushing your life and the things, even if you are relaxed, you can be great. Okay, and you can be brilliant and you can be successful. 1 second, I will open the door because this is becoming an oven. But I have some family here around and some kids are coming, so they can be noisy after, but we will see. Okay, so yeah, if you get relaxed, it's good. Um, when we do these changes of frequencies, when we go to higher frequencies, sometimes it's not that we are sleeping, but we are getting into these different frequencies where the brain is functioning different. Okay, the theta frequencies, the delta, the alpha, etc. It's this state where, okay, seems like we are not thinking, but we are still awake. And why is that interesting? Because from there is the we are closer to the reality, the reality that goes beyond a limited reality. And that's the reality where magic happens. That's the reality where when we are kids, we have that frequencies and we are almost in a dream. And life is much more magical. When we get adult, we say like, oh, why it's so heavy now? And it used to be so nice when I was a child. I could just enjoy, dream. I don't know. I didn't have these limits for dreaming about what I could do. Because it's known that the brain of a kid is in that frequencies. But this is just an information. But the nice thing is that even being an adult, we can practice this. We can get more to this different reality. I'm not also so, technical with these things and concepts and scientist concepts and things. I just feel the things. I just talk about my experience, and my experience is that I can relax. I know who I am more and more. I'm remembering. I'm discovering, and it doesn't have necessarily all explanations or definitions. It's a sense, okay? So that's the invitation that today we can get closer to that higher self, to that energetic world that is with us, okay? And then it's like when we can see this difficult reality we are living sometimes as probably more like a dream. I don't see it necessarily as a dream, as like a dream, but a playground. At least it's a playground we can play. And that's beautiful. When we see we can play, it's different than seeing it as we have no choice, or we have, you know, it's like almost like a, how is called that? Like a, well, like a punishment. That's because we are not finding who we are. Okay. When we can find who we are, we start to get peace. We start to get relaxation. It's like, oh, okay, now I know. I can relax. Yes, I can relax. And it's magical because when you're relaxed, you can see things from a different perspective, from a bigger perspective. Okay, it's not wrong if we are not relaxed. The world it's been going like this for many decades, like without being much relaxed and very stressed, and still we are alive. We are, yeah, it's magical. Even when we do it quite bad and wrong, our bodies are still alive. So looks like life is also very powerful. Okay, so let's start to move the energy a little bit more. Maybe it started to move already. Maybe you started to have some sensations. So put more attention into that sensations, into that sense that you have in your body, into the sense of relaxation, because that's what I'm doing. I'm helping. I'm not very special. I'm just like you. I just have this practice or this knowledge, and all of us we can get more, let's say, present with energy, right? So that's what I want to give you and to show you. And with this presence, I can feel your bodies. I can give or activate that energy in your bodies, in your body, right? So let's start like this, slowly. Put attention into your body, this sense of space, of meltiness, of relaxation. And if you are in a comfortable position, so it's perfect. If not, it's fine. You also can receive it. But yeah, if you are sitting or lying down, it's okay. If you want to relax a lot and have a nap or receive this, it's also good. You can do it and lay down. Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath through your nose. The translators also, you can relax. Some of you tell me like, oh, I'm just melting so much, but I have to translate. And I was like, yeah, no problem, relax. I will not talk so fast and so much, so you can relax. So let's take another breath through your nose. Some of you are already very connected. I can feel it. You already feel the energy. So let's take another deep breath. Some of you're already breathing energy. So that's what you are breathing now. And that's very good because that means we are more in the vibration and less in the limited reality. So, and if it's not the case, if some of you are still very active, like, oh, like I cannot relax, please take a deep breath, like kind of induce your body into relax. Just taking a deep breath and hold it. Hold there a little bit. That will start to relax your body. And you can repeat it 2 times more. We are going to do it 3 times. If you cannot relax, let's do it 2 more times. Taking a deep, deep breath through our nose and hold it. Hold it for a bit. Okay, one more time. A deep breath. Hold the air as much as you can. Okay, this is better. Some of you relaxed more. That's very good. And I want you to put the attention into your chest, into your heart. You can place your hands in your chest if you want, in your heart. One hand or two. And start to feel the energy that is in your chest. If you don't feel anything, just wait. It's not that we have to do this very fast. It takes some time when we are not very connected to get there. Once we connect more, we feel the energy. So if you don't feel the energy, don't worry, you will feel it. Just stay there. I will help you also. It's like when we are doing this, we are getting in ourselves, getting in our being. It's like we are tapping into the gate, the portal that is our heart for our being. It's like the connection with our being. So you start to feel this energy, the energy of you, the energy of your being, your vibration. You can feel it in your hands. It can be a nice sensation also. And this energy is starting to grow along your body. The more time we are here, the more it increases this energy along our whole body. You can also feel your heart beating. And don't be afraid. There's even people that say like, oh, the heart is beating. Oh, yes, of course. The heart is beating is a good sign. And if it's getting stronger, maybe it's your heart talking to you, yourself, your being talking to you. Hey, I'm here. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I'm alive. I'm a source of energy that motions the body, that puts life into the body, that brings life into this body. That's me, the being. And this energy is always on movement. That's why it's alive, because it's moving. And that's the vibration of the being. It's like we want to understand the being from an idea, but what if we can feel the being? What if we can feel the energy of our being, of ourself? That's yourself, what you're feeling. I'm guiding you, helping you, but what you're feeling is yourself. I'm helping you with energy. I can help you more if you want. But, what you feel, it's you. If you have your head still active, we can calm it with this energy of the being, with your energy. Also, this energy goes into every part of the body, covering or reaching the whole body, expanding through the whole body. Going into your belly and also your legs. All this becomes vibrating. All this becomes full of your energy. So your whole body is vibrating, and not just your whole body. Outside of your body, your energy is also going. Your whole body is vibrating, out of your body is also vibrating with your energy. And you feel a presence. You feel this presence that you are energy, that you are a channel of energy. You are a source of energy yourself. You are a spark of energy or a huge vortex of energy. So here's where you see that you are something else than your mind. Of course, your mind is still there. Hello, trying to say hello, but I'm here. Yes, of course. Thank you. Yes. Doesn't matter. The mind can keep talking, but you are aware now. You can feel that you are something else. If we have some space without the mind, it's wonderful, even if it's short. But that's how you can start to get into the energetic reality and the reality of magic by experiencing it, not from thinking about it, but feeling it. It's a space of neutral energy. Like you are a channel of energy. You are able to connect with your higher self, with higher frequencies. And you can do it from here, from where you get into that level of presence, level of vibration and frequency, not from the mind. So that's why the more we get into that space, the more we are going to be guided by something greater, including yourself, your higher self, your angels, your, beings of light, your guides. It's all there, all together. And that is where you say, like, oh, thank you. That's my people I'm looking for. And at the same level are we as a humans. And especially the ones we are here. It's not we are just learning, we are just remembering. We already know this. We already did this for so long. And we came here to do this, otherwise we would not be here now. We would be doing something else. You would not be a freak of healing and therapies. And that's beautiful that we can acknowledge this. So we've been working with these technologies, the technology of the being, the technologies with energy. We are a powerful machine, biological and spiritual machine. And guess what? We are in experience here where it's about finding this out, discovering it again, between a lot of confusion and distraction. Okay, so receive the energy also from somewhere else. Where are you also in the universe? All that part of you that, let's say, is kind of not having free access to this body and to the, cannot cross the toll of the highway that entrance this earth. I will repeat again. Oh, well, I heard a noise, someone speaking, maybe you didn't, but I will do it again. I will say again. It's like, yeah, receive the energy from anywhere you are also in the universe. That normally is not having a free access to the earth. There's a toll, there's a barrier to enter this world. So that's why you don't remember you have all that. Like, "Ah, I'm nothing, I'm just useless. No, 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 my friend. We are not this. We are not useless. We are not a little stupid thing. We are the creation itself. We are the divinity itself. So receive from the stars, from any world and any dimension you are being. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe with all this intense energy you are receiving, powerful energy, and relax. Receive it. So when you breathe, you're breathing energy. You're allowing this energy to get into you, into your body. Take a deep breath. Translators also. You can take a deep breath and receive, even if you're working. Let's give more space to all this energy out of your body. It's not small, it's big, and it has no limits. So let's allow it to be also out of our body. All these energies that you are downloading now. Because maybe your body can feel intense because it's like, oh, yes, it has to fit inside this cute little body. No, it's reaching my body, but my body, and then I have much more of me out of my body. So let's be present, let's be aware of that. So allow these energies that you are perceiving and receiving, let's say, into a big sphere around your body, from your body, few meters at least, maybe 5 meters, like 10 meters of diameter of ball of energy. Yes, like that. A little bit more, a little bit more, where it's not you have to make it small to not, affect others or to be caught by others. Okay, what if we can have this whole energy? We don't have to impose it to anyone neither. We don't have to force it. We don't have to do anything. Just have this beautiful gift for yourself. And believe me that this is nice for others. It's an invitation for others, even if they don't know anything about what you do. You are just vibrating differently. See the difference between vibrating like this and have like a whole pressure and stress in your body and a small thinking of like, oh, I just have to be so good. I have to work so much. I have to do this and do that and do this. It's such a different vibration, right? You don't have to explain that neither to the other person, but just have that, be that for yourself, and you are already being an invitation to their being. They're like, oh wow, I like this. I know this. I don't know what the mind, the person doesn't know what is it, but the being knows it. And okay, we are in a big moment of change, a big moment of awakening. And some of us, things are falling apart, people going away, people so busy with their lives, people don't kind of like look for you anymore or not. It can be different, but things are moving a lot. And we are in this kingdom of us, of one, the same thing, but also the this awakening we need to also do our part by ourselves alone. It's like yeah, there's something you can only do it. Now we share. Now we are here sharing, right? And then we have our all friends, witches, and wizards that we like to share these things. And but yeah, we have to also become so present of that, so aware of that, that it's just you yourself that you have this capacity to do this evolution. It's like feel supported. That's why it's good to connect with these higher frequencies, because then you feel you are supported, you feel you are something else, not just the character, the person, the character of the movie that you think you are. I mean, you are that. We are that also, but we are something else. So then that's what we want to discover and increase. So we are supported. And that's why I call it pulse of life, this, because it's life, it's a pulsation, it's a vibration. Then I can surrender to my life. My life is guiding me. It's a beautiful creation. I will do some choices. I will do so many choices and steps, and I will have so many challenges. But I'm supported. I trust it. I'm excited to help Enric, this little guy, to be successful. So, what does Enric need to do? I say Enric because this is me, but I can talk or conversate in a different way with myself. Because I found already that there is something greater, which is my being. Then probably doesn't need even much, doesn't need much things. But for some reason, I'm here. We are here to play. So that's also how we can enjoy this experience a lot. Like, okay, we are here to play. I mean, we are already, light. We come from the huge space of the universe, from this neutral source of energy. And then we are here playing this in this world. And we were playing so good, just doing normal things. I was so good doing at certain moment, like, you know, going a lot for parties, drinking alcohol, a lot, doing other things. And at some moment that was not anymore fun. So there was a call to like, hey, okay, to have fun here, we have to kind of do something else. Okay, so that's why we are here for, to do something else. And that can be very fun, very exciting. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Ah, take another deep breath. And move your body if you want. Slowly start to move your body if you were quiet. Well, if you don't want to move it, you can stay like this also. But I'm just guiding you to the end of this meeting. You can stay like this for sure. And if you're moving, so move your body, stretch your body a little bit, keep taking deep breaths. So all these frequencies energy also reach your. Oh, Sevar, I think you joined later. I have to set you. I have to set you again as I have to set you again as translation. But anyway, we are finishing. Mm, one moment. Yeah, I said you now, Sevar, as translator again. Again, thank you. It's recorded, yes, and I will share it later. So what I was saying, so yeah, so yeah, now when you move, also you can be present with your body. Sometimes it's good to drink water because it helps. You know, we are doing a lot of movement of energy, so our also body, material body, physical body starts to make changes and move. So you can help the body with water. And if you need to eat also, you can eat, like just listen to your body. You might feel relaxed either right after this or when it's time for you to sleep or at some moment or even tomorrow morning that it's like, oh, I'm very quiet or I'm very sleepy. So just enjoy it. Yeah. Enjoy it and allow all the magic of your being saying hello and more hello to this world. We want to bring more of this magic into this world. Otherwise, what are we doing here? We seen already, we experienced already all the shit, all the difficulties of this world. So let's start to bring more magic here. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you, translators. Is there any question that anyone wants to make? Translators, how have you been? I see you well.
Én nem kérdezni szeretnék, de hálásan
Oh,
köszönöm ezt a
you
csodálatos
don't
utazást. és az élményt. Köszönöm szépen.
Did you hear her? Yes? Okay, someone said something, but I don't understand. It's, I guess she was making a comment. And yeah, translators, thank you very much. I saw some of you were like really nearly sleeping. Saying, oh, no, I'm joking. I think you were well. Thank you very much. And yes, let's enjoy that space. And yeah, I know we could stay here like a little bit more, right? Like enjoying this. And that's the purpose, that we can start to acknowledge more and more that we are the same family, the same thing, having a kind of a specific life script experience. Let's make it the best. Let's make it the greatest. Otherwise, the other option is to die, but that's not a good option. Because we are alive. We are already alive, so we don't need to think about that. Okay, guys, thank you very much and see you soon. Thank you all. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Kosanam. Kosanam, shukran, shukran. How was in Romanian? Uh, mulțumesc. I said before I read it. I was here. Gracias, gracias también. Y en Russian, I don't remember now. No. That's Darovia. That was cheers, maybe, or no?
Grazie.
Gracias. Bye bye. Bye. Thank you.